Yo, hey man, say man, if you're looking at your screen, we got another banger for y'all, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, we on this skate 3, man, or skate 4 actually. I'm tripping, but this was when I was like barely figuring out the game. I got a bunch of more clips for y'all if y'all enjoy this, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, this one might be a little boring, but that's why I'm gonna go ahead and talk over it, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get in like that. But that is gonna be like this for the first couple of videos too. Like I said, if y'all mess with it, y'all mess with it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. It is what it is. I probably still am gonna make some videos just because it's a good fall game. I ain't gonna lie, it's not really throwing the vibes off. Sometimes it's hard, but I mean, skate was always a little bit hard back in the day, you know. But I just wanted to go ahead and talk about the things that I like and dislike. And look at the bro, he killed this hoe in one try. I was like, damn, let me try that hoe. And yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that one, but we moved on. I do kind of like how it feels the same, you know what I'm saying? Like we still got the little like robot in the back. We still got the damn like the little line, I guess, the little combination, whatever. It's still easy to like do the little flip trick and everything. And it's, I mean, only thing that I really didn't like is how it wasn't realistic. It was a little more like cartoonish, but I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't that bad, you know. I mean, you could still cook with it, you know. They still got good hairstyles, they still got the good like clothes and things like that for me to not really be like, oh yeah, that's not really a bad thing, you know. But all I think I really wanted to is more facial hair. But look at me, I'm over here just hitting the flip tricks. I'm really just trying to figure out, all right, what can I do and things like that. And this is, I think, before I even put my flip trick on, I think you could put it on super sensitive and things like that. And this one right here, I ain't gonna lie, this one right here was a nice one, but it was super hard, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. I didn't know how to skate. Like I said, I'm a little better now. I understand it a lot better. And I think I got like my own set of moves that I usually be hitting every so often, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess my own signature style or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I had to go ahead and, it's not realistic, don't get me wrong, but the moves is still like the body movements, how you being able to push and things like that, it's still very similar to real life, you know. So I went ahead, did my little research, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this dude Nigel Houston, he's tough, he's very tough. But there's also this one black dude, kind of look like damn Bryson Tiller. That nigga kind of hard too. But I mean, like I said, it's not really too real life, you know. But the moves, I still want to get a little down in realism and be like, damn, so this is the combo that you hit with this right here and things like that. And then we can get on the more video game aspect and be like, oh yeah, it's kind of like that, kind of like how I just felt. And it's like, damn, that nigga was trying to do a little crazy thing right there. But I mean, it is what it is. And I kind of like the little fails, you know what I'm saying? It be feeling realistic. I had a skater era back in my day, not really too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just running up and down the streets for real. But I mean, if I would have kept going, maybe I would have been on some crazy stuff, super athletic, you know what I'm saying? By the time like high school came, broke a couple bones for real, because some shit I would have been probably doing. But I mean, I enjoy the game, I ain't gonna lie. I want to know if y'all gonna enjoy the gameplay and things like that, because I ain't gonna lie, right now it's boring. Right now it's super boring. And I was trying to get this one down, but I just couldn't, you know what I'm saying? As y'all can see while I was yapping, I just couldn't get this mug down, you know. I don't know what it was, but maybe I was going too slow, you know. And I was trying to low-key get my grind super early, whenever I could have just got my grind right here, you know, and then we could have been super gravy. And I didn't know what a damn flipple trip, I didn't know how to do all that, you know. Now I know how to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I know how to do that with a grab, do that with the 360 at the end, and things like that. We can get really down to it, you know what I'm saying? Even the bro is having a little hard time, you know. It is what it is. It really is what it is. Sometimes this game will make me crash out, and I don't even know how to explain it. It'd be like the easy ones where it's like, because at first it was like my dude was just slowing down on the grind and he wasn't like having enough speed. But now it's more like I don't like want to jump, you know what I'm saying? And that's making me want to crash out so badly. Like I don't think y'all understand. Like I be like, all he got to do is jump and he ain't trying to jump, you know. And like I was trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work. It gave me a double. Sometimes I don't know, just the restarting, it gets a little I wouldn't say overstimulating, but sometimes it be making you get in that crash out mode where it's like, ain't no way I'm not getting it, and I just did it that time, or I just did it this time, you know, things like that. It be really getting to me, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, there's gonna be a point in this video where I just kept crashing and crashing and crashing, and then it wasn't the move. I ain't gonna lie, we had to go ahead and escape out of this little dream because it wasn't working. And then right there, I probably could have hit the triple. Now that I'm thinking about it, get the triple out the way, go ahead and do what I gotta do right there, get the grind, and then go ahead get the grab right there, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, I was getting it down through the line, but I wasn't getting the moves down. And that's a lot of the times where, you know what I'm saying, in the future videos, I'm gonna just be restarting, and y'all just gonna see the good clips and good clips. But right now, like I said, I barely got the game this past week. I wanted to record a couple, just I like getting used to the games, you know what I'm saying, and they keep giving me the double. I don't know what it is. I couldn't get that down. I couldn't get the triple down. But I like getting games and show y'all my experience, but I don't want to show y'all my full experience, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of that stuff is I feel like boring, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to put that on my channel and things like that. It's not necessarily that it's not needed, you know what I'm saying, because y'all still gonna see me right here, you know what I'm saying. This isn't like, I guess, my very first 30 minutes on the game, but this is like my first like 2 hours, hour and a half on the game, you know what I'm saying. Like, I got to get used to the controls, and I don't want to show y'all that because I be going through the motions so damn slow because I don't want to look like an idiot when the time comes, you know. And I think this might be the one where we just kept fucking up, or I just kept fucking up, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, it was instilled in my brain that like I just couldn't get it, you know what I'm saying. I couldn't even get the grinds, I couldn't get nothing. I was jumping too early, and then I finally get past here, I hit the rail. I'm like, yeah, we might gotta pack this one up. And then the bro hit that hoe. And then, like I said, a lot of these you've already seen if you're looking at the clips and things like that. But we found this little spot right here, and it wasn't really little, you know, popping, you know what I'm saying, because when we got this hoe, I think it really was like the very first time, like very first 3 hours of the early access. So I think this weekend it was popping. I remember we had to sit in the queues for like 8 minutes and things like that. And yeah, but I got like all the way to the like the 3 little parts and stuff, but I was just basically trying to look at the grabs, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to have my signature style. And I did mess with this coffin right here, I'm not even gonna lie. So when I be riding around, you know, yeah, and we are gonna hit the handstands, or the hand plants, not the handstands. And I didn't know you could jump off your skateboard and things like that, so I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of moves. There is a lot of moves, a lot of things you could twist, add your own flair to, you know what I'm saying. It's really just how your personality is as a skater, if I'm being honest, and what moves you really feel like I need to remember this because I really mess with it, you know what I'm saying, because everybody gonna have their own style, you know what I'm saying. I was messing with the Christ Air for a long time, but I think the Super Dude, I feel like the Super Dude might be my little, you know how everybody hit the Christ Air, I might want to rock with the Super Dude just because he got it like over his head and things like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I could not get this little landing. I just couldn't, bro. I just couldn't. And then this little part right here, let me know if y'all want to see the ones that we really fail over and over and over, because I ain't gonna lie, that's about as close as I can get. And you already see the skateboard, it's a little different right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of different right now, but hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. And this one right here might have been my favorite challenge of this entire video, like jumping off, having that little angle, but the bro already got it, so I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I was trying to keep this one short. I'm not trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying, like over and over and over and over, but I did have to go back and, like, I ain't gonna lie, this was kind of tough. This was kind of yeah, stop playing. I know it's not like video game-ish, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, oh yeah, outstanding TikTok clip, things like that. But I mean, like I said, this was my first day on this, so I was just really trying to get down the basics, add my own flair, and figure out who I really am, you know what I'm saying. But this one right here as well, this one was hard. I don't even know how I was able to get to the last one, you know, but I did this a couple times, and I was like, I think I was just waiting on the bros while they was like eating, going to the bathroom, whatever the fuck they was doing. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Some of these was like extremely like aggravating, you know what I'm saying, because like by the time you get to there, just keep it a buck, your line is already over, so it's like you're just rolling, unless I'm supposed to jump off of the white thing. But if you clear the white thing, how are you gonna jump off of it? I have no idea. I mean, I ended the line, so I mean, I think you get what, the 2 stars, 3 stars, whatever, and that was that. But I mean, all I gotta figure out to do, because I was figuring out how to walk on my skateboard, you know what I'm saying, like I was figuring out, okay, I can do this, that, and then I could basically like keep my line going by at least like 50 plus 50 plus 50, and I can do that at least like per second. So then it's not like too much, but if I need to go somewhere and it's like super long, I could hit that little walk on my skateboard type shit. That shit hard. But then again, I could have just hit a backflip right there and then we could have called it. But the other bro did end up popping off, and I think this is the last one. I was just trying to figure some things out, you know, do the little ones, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will see more bigger ones in the next video that I'll probably make either tomorrow or Wednesday. But I gotta have a Madden video coming out for y'all, so I'm gonna record that. And I also gotta have my man Pierre coming out. The first recording was definitely Bunzo's, and I'm apologizing for that. I tried to record a different way and it just wasn't working. But this little what is it called, a challenge? This little challenge was basically very much helping me on how to hold the tricks, how to basically do all that, you know what I'm saying? And it was weird because on the manual it wasn't letting me like actually ride as a grind, so I had to literally just roll and do dumbass shit like this. Yeah, you get it, you know what I'm saying? You get it. Sometimes you gotta use your brain. But the next video is gonna come out. It's gonna be a lot better. I am actually gonna talk about the skateboarding instead of just yap. I want to actually have, you know what I'm saying, something to talk about per section and things like that, instead of me just saying what's off the dome. But I appreciate the ones that stick and do, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just vibe out with me. But that is gonna end it off for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Hey man, that is gonna wrap it up for this part. If y'all are new to the channel, go ahead and check out my other videos. You already know the drill, man. Like, subscribe, and I'm out.